The Adventure of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Longman Simplifies English Series. Read by Shurima Bukhapot. Chapter 1. Poor of Mischief. Tom, no answer. Tom, cried Aunt Polly again. No answer. I wonder where that boy's gone, Tom. The old lady poured her spectacles down on her nose and looked over them about the room. Then she put them up and looked out in under them. She seldom or never looked through them for so small a thing as a boy. She seemed puzzled for a moment and says, "Well, if I catch you all." She did not finish for by this time she was bending down and pushing the sweeping brush under she bed. She disturbed nothing but cats. Then she went to the open door and looked out in the garden. Tom was not in sight. "Tom!" She chose. There was a slight noise behind her, and she turned just in time to seize a small boy and prevent him from running away. "What have you been doing in that cupboard?" "Nothing, nothing. Look at your hands and look at your mouth." "What is that stuff?" "I don't know, Aunt." "Well, I know. It's jam. I told you 40 times that if you touch that jam ice cream you hand me that stick. Eyebrow that eyebrow was about to fall. "Hi, look behind your aunt." The old lady whined loud and snatched her skirts out of danger. The boy fell and disappeared over the high fence of the garden. His aunt stood surprised for a moment and then gave a gentle laugh. "Hang the boy. Can't I ever learn anything? Has he played that stick before? He poor of mischief. But he my own sister boy's poor thing, and I hate whipping him. Every time I hit him my own hurts almost best, and every time I forgive him my conscience beats me. He stayed away from school this afternoon, and I'll be obliged to punish him by making him work through tomorrow. It's cruel to make him work on a Saturday when all the boys and are having a holiday, but he hates work more than anything else, and I must do my duty forwards towards the child all spoil his character. Tom did stay away from school, and he has a very good time. He returned just in time to help Jim, that small servant boy. The salt and springs the next day's fight would before surprise Tom Sawyer's brother or later stepbrother. Sidney has already finished his part of the work, for he was a quiet boy and has no adventure troublesome ways. While Tom was eating his supper and stirring sugar every time he had an opportunity, as Polly was wondering whether Tom had disobeyed her and had been to her rival. She had sealed up his chest at the neck in order to prevent him from taking it off and swimming. Tom is what quietest warm in school. What is this you want to swimming? No, auntie. Well, not much. Come here. Show me your color. Tom opened his coat. The next band of this church was security seals. Well, you may go out and pay. I was sure that you would stay away from school and be swimming. I told you, Sylvester. His color with white teeth said Sydney. Now it's back. Why, I didn't saw it with white teeth, Tom. But Tom did not wait for a list as as he went out. He said, "Sis, all give you a reading for that." In a safe flag, Tom examined two needles which they stuck in this coat. One needle has white teeth, one allows it, and the other has black. She won't has noticed this it was for its hang it sometimes she seals it was it with white and sometimes she seals with black. I can remember which he used. I wish he stick to one color. If I make this suffer for that, within 2 minutes he has forgotten all his trouble. A stranger was standing before him, a boy a little bigger than himself, a stranger of any age, male or female, was an object of curiosity. In the independent little village of St. Petersburg, this boy was well dishes too well. Dishes on which they Tom stared scornfully at the stranger's fine clothes, which seemed to make his down his own opera. One out neither boy spoke. Finally, Tom said, "I can beat you. I like to see you try it." "Well, I can do it." "No, you can't." "Yes, I can." "You can't." I can." "You can't." An uncomfortable pass forward. Then Tom drew a line in the dust with his big toe and says, "You darling step over that. If you do, I beat you till you can stand up." The new boy at once stepped over the line and said, "Now let me see you do it. You had better be careful." "Well, you said you do it. Why don't you do it?" "For 2 cents I will do it." The new boy took 2 cents out of his pocket and held them out scornfully. Tom stuck them to the jailer. In an intense boys were rolling in their flying like cats. For a few minutes they tossed at each other there and crossed his and stand each other's nose and cover themselves with their hands. Jory at last through the dust of little boy appeared sitting on the newsboy and skipping him with his fist. "Say that I had enough," said Tom. "Say enough." That hitting went in. Finally, the stranger processed enough. Tom let him get up and said, "Now that will teach you." The new boy went off brushing the dust from his clothes, of looking back and tears turning. Was he would do to Tom the next time he met him. Tom requested it into us. As soon as Tom's back was turned, the new boy snatched up a stone, till it and his thumb between the shoulder. Then he lanced like a deer. Tom chastised the shooter. Then he ran like a deer. Tom chased a theater home and just found out where he lived as the guest of at the gate for some time, daring the enemy to come outside, but his enemy only made face at him through the window and reversed. At last. Emily's mother appears and called Tom vicious, imperious child and ordered him to go away. Tom got home late that night, and when his aunt saw the state of his course, she became more determined than ever to make him work hard during the holiday in Saturday. Thank you.